There's no question that the Rolex Oyster Perpetual is probably the best everyday watch you can buy. It just does it all, and I've spoken about it in depth on this channel. If you look at the Rolex Oyster Perpetual, though, it's like the straight A student, right? It listens to Mozart. When it's feeling edgy, it turns on, like, Imagine Dragons or some shit like that. Oh my god. The Rolex OP is just safe, right? And it doesn't really want to ruffle any feathers, because when it does try to go outside the box... But there is something out there that shares a similar DNA, and I think does the Rolex OP better than the Rolex OP. It is 11:43 a.m. Let's get down to business. Yeah, that's right. Another watch I've reviewed in the past, the Omega Aquaterra. This is probably one of the best iterations of the Omega Seamaster because it's much more accessible. And I'm not just talking from a price point perspective. I'm saying that this is a watch that is truly wearable in pretty much any scenario or setting. And as I said earlier in the episode, if you're still watching, you didn't just rage quit, this watch does the Rolex OP shtick better than the Rolex OP, because Omega takes chances and is actually good at it. Like, no more straight A student, no more turtleneck and tweed sport coat. We're talking leather jacket. We're talking, like, listening to Danity Kane and who knows who Danity Kane is. What I'm trying to say is Omega seems to take more chances than Rolex ever will. We see that throughout both of those brands' catalogs. Omega has a ton of complications, very cool offerings. Yeah, Rolex has cool things, but no real insane complications. You don't see tourbillons on Rolexes. And again, with their kind of entry-level everyday pieces, the Rolex OP, pretty boring. But this Aquaterra Fume dial, this Omega Aquaterra has Omega's coaxial master chronometer movement, 15,000 Gauss rating. Rolex can't touch that. You're getting a gorgeous turquoise Fume dial that is kind of color matched with the indexes and the date wheel, which is so awesome. And you have that matte color going on the handset as well. So it's a very clear linear design language that I think is just gorgeous. Edgy enough, but not so crazy you couldn't wear it every day. And it's a legitimate Seamaster, so you're getting that threaded crown and that water resistance rating, so you can go ahead and go swimming if you want. You don't have to take it off. You definitely don't have to baby this watch. So are there Rolex Oyster Perpetuals that I personally would like to own? Yeah, the pistachio looks really good. I actually really like that one. And when I was over at Happy Jewelers, I got to play with one and it was just gorgeous. It's just beautiful in person. But then you go ahead and take a look at the Aquaterras and you realize this is just a much more interesting watch. So when you look at both next to each other, you gotta wonder, like, are people just choosing Rolex because of the crown? By the way, if you agree with me that the Omega Aquaterra is really honestly the better pick when it comes to the one watch collection watch, and you want one on your wrist, go ahead, click the link in the description below and head over to wolfwatchclub.com. Their current draw this week, and there's only 6 days left because they announced it last night here on this channel, is for this exact Omega Seamaster Aquaterra with the Fume dial. 499 tickets total, $29.99 a ticket. That's under $30 an entry. And guys, please support the businesses that support me. Wolf Watch Club is a large supporter of this channel, and I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys joining in every week when we do the reveal of the winner. Again, I just got to announce yesterday that someone was taking home that Rolex Explorer. So these are crazy watches. So again, guys, click the link, support Wolf Watch Club, and in that way you are also supporting me, and I really do appreciate it. I will catch you on the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time, I just tell it.